So what made you feel like you could impugn my character? What made you feel like you had to demean me in front of this lady who you said is your close friend, right?
LaTricia and Marques went head-to-head in one of the most uncomfortable scenes yet. What started as a moment between two people quickly turned into a full-blown argument that exposed deep tension and possibly manipulation.
I was gone the other day when the whole little incident went down. I think it's kind of frustrating for me because we've had conversations about, trying to do better, being better, and I feel like that situation kind of put us backwards. But I think we do need to set boundaries, have another conversation about boundaries.
You said boundaries? We should have set boundaries 3 years ago when y'all started talking. Matter of fact, it should have been boundaries before anybody came into the picture, and that's my fault.
You're right.
We never had that conversation.
No, we didn't need to. You was out of sight, out of mind. You were
out of sight,
out of mind.
Okay, so recently, I picked up Zaria. The day that I came over, when I walk in, it's automatic hostility and animosity.
You came
said
into
that
my
I'm
house
her.
uninvited. Marques and I are getting a divorce. Ken and I live here. You don't live here. I mean, it's not rocket science. You just don't barge in someone's house, especially when you don't live there.
Okay, how about this, Ken? Boundary set, now what? Boundary set, I'll make sure I call. I'll make sure that I knock on the door.
Well, that's like,
now what? What are we doing now?
Hold on.
What are we doing now?
But here's
Ken?
the thing. This is why this conversation.
What are we doing now?
Go get that. This is why the conversation has to be had because Marques, you're speaking as if somebody is asking you to do something that isn't, to me, already or understood or like, bro, I just wouldn't walk in your house.
Bro, I did not walk in the house, Ken. You gotta understand, that's my daughter. She opened the door, bro. What is you saying? I'm not gonna let her walk in with 2 drinks and 3 bags, bro. I don't care if it was my house, my granny house, her house, somebody else's house. I'm not letting her walk in with 2 drinks and 3 bags, bro. I apologize.
You should stay at the doorstep.
Okay, well, guess what? You should have handled it differently.
No,
you should have been
shouldn't.
more mature. Yes, you should have said
What?
that because you came already on the rip, and I don't even know this lady. This lady came in
you
on
have
some
never
extra
done it
energy.
before.
Hold on.
Right?
No,
So matter of fact, would you like to introduce me?
Sharon fed off my energy.
How you doing?
You have never.
My name is Marques.
Marques.
Thank you. I would like to apologize for the energy because I felt like I don't know you, right? And when I came in, because I thought we were in a better position, right? Because I didn't want my daughter to walk in with these bags. Okay, that's my mindset. Hear me out.
You still should
hear me out. Okay, let's get past that part. Would you like to sit down?
Please, thank you.
Here you go. You want something to drink?
No, I'm good.
Okay, can I get something to drink? Because I'm kind of thirsty. I'm sorry, I didn't bring that because I didn't know. Okay, but next time I'll bring a bottle. So what made you feel like you could impugn my character? What made you feel like you had to demean me in front of this lady who you said is your close friend, right?
There's no need to express anything that happened in the past. The past is past. Let's live in the present. Let's do what we gotta do for the kids, and let's keep it moving.
How can we get past that? Hold on.
Because I really don't care.
But you should care. If you really cared about the kids, you should care.
No, I care about the kids.
You don't care
I don't care about.
Hold on.
Because if you cared, you wouldn't be doing all this. Bro, you're broken.
Let me say this.
Marques walked in with his daughter, clearly expecting a calm exchange, but LaTricia flipped the situation into something way bigger than it needed to be. She immediately brought up issues that had nothing to do with that moment. And instead of working through it, she pushed the argument further, then dropped a bomb. She invited her friend Sharon back over. That move alone showed exactly what LaTricia was on. This wasn't about fixing anything. It was about keeping the drama alive. Sharon walked in and instantly made the energy worse. It was antagonistic, condescending, and unnecessary. But LaTricia let it happen. No correction, no control, just more fuel to the fire. And Ken? He was just sitting there, letting another man get disrespected while his own girl was at the center of it all. Marques could have snapped, but he didn't. He took the high road, stayed calm, and even offered kindness to the same people who clearly came to make him look bad. LaTricia's behavior wasn't just messy, it was revealing. This wasn't about co-parenting, communication, or closure. This was about control. She knew inviting Sharon would throw things off, and she did it anyway. Marques showed maturity, but LaTricia showed her hand, and it was messy, calculated, and all about keeping chaos close.